Hi, I'm Natalia with Restore Childhood. The 2024 election is upon us, and we're trying to figure out who are the candidates that we have that will prioritize childhood. We know what to expect from the Biden administration, more of the same. Prioritize big donors, start wars, and gaslight us into believing that they care about children when actually they were responsible for keeping the schools closed and playing into the teachers' union's playbook. Likewise, Trump is not a better alternative. He was the guy who shut down schools to begin with and really had no meaningful connection to children, didn't seem to care about them in the slightest bit.
Some of them are very happy not to go to school. You understand that, perhaps yours, perhaps not. But we have literally had no problem. But again, they should just sit back and be very proud of our country because we're doing it for them. Ultimately, we're doing it for them.
There are two candidates that have gotten us interested and have lit a little bit of a flame in parents' hearts with possibility. The first is Governor Ron DeSantis.
During COVID, people really rallied behind DeSantis, so I mistakenly assumed that it was going to be an easy path to the presidency.
He followed the science, rejected the mandates, kept schools open, and masks off of kids' faces. Likewise, he embraced parents and brought them into the fold. He is the only one who has given parents an actual seat at the table. And for that, we are grateful. That track record speaks for itself. The other candidate that has really given us some hope is Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Previously, we hadn't heard very much about him. The media has been quick to slur him as an anti-vaxxer or the next MAGA Democrat. In actuality, Kennedy is an old-fashioned liberal Democrat cut from the same cloth as his father and his uncle. The past couple of years have made it very clear that the news we get from mainstream media is heavily curated and censored. So it got us asking ourselves, what did we not know about Robert F. Kennedy Jr.? What does the man actually stand for? A couple of days ago, I had the honor of attending a fundraiser with the man himself. And my first impression was, wow, this guy is 69 years old and is more fit than any young guy I know. When he spoke, and he spoke at length for almost 40 minutes, he touched upon many of the things that we really care about and prioritize and restore childhood.
All of our agencies have been captured by predatory entities who've turned them against the American people. The United States budget every year is written by special interests, and nobody's taking our needs in mind.
He's the first politician I've heard speak about the migrant crisis that was truly concerned about the people crossing the border and how they're being exploited by the cartels.
Southern border, when I went there, I recognized that our immigration policy is now being controlled by Mexican drug cartels, who brought in 7 million people in 3 years, when the legal immigration is only 3.1 million in that same period. After 3 years of COVID lockdowns with a lot of our kids, some of them who had scholarship trajectories and couldn't play sports for 3 years, and now finally they get to play it, well, guess what? You can't because the playing fields are now occupied.
Throughout the last 3 years during the COVID crisis, it's become incredibly clear that our regulatory agencies are captured and there's a revolving door between industry and the agencies that are supposed to safeguard them. One of his big goals is to break up these cronyist relationships and restore integrity into these agencies so that Americans can once again count on them to protect their public health and put their interests first.
It's all systematic. It's structural, and it's deliberate, and it's because of cronyism that is systematically robbing us of everything that this country needs.
The 2024 election is about the future of our children. There is a lot at stake. We like what we're hearing and seeing from Kennedy and DeSantis and appreciate that they have taken parents into the fold. We'd like to see this from other candidates and look forward to more vigorous debates. Now we want to give you an opportunity to weigh in. Who are your favorite candidates? What do you like about what they're saying? Leave us a comment down below or send us an email at restoredchildhood.com. Also, make sure to support us by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much.